Well, welcome. Achoo. Oh, so stuffy. Tired. Well, if you've got allergies and some sinus problems, you know exactly what I'm doing. You know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know exactly how I feel. Well, I've got great news for you. If you're looking for solutions without any side effects, keep listening. And so we're going to share just a couple different testimonies tonight. I'm just going to share a little bit of my own, and then we have Leah, who's also going to share just some different things that have been helpful to her. And I just know for myself, I used to have this happen, sneezing and watery eyes and itchy, and I'd get hives over my entire body. I would bend my head over, and blood would just come gushing out of my nose anywhere at any time. And I know when you suffer from seasonal allergies or you suffer from other things like that are attacking your body, a lot of times you can feel like you can't breathe, and that can be a little bit scary. While if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired and having all of these types of symptoms, we have a solution. We're going to share with you what we did. And really, it's all about building the immune system, taking some extra measures. And whenever I began to build my immune system, through use of the different Shackley products. And I eventually, I didn't have any more hives all over my body. I don't get nosebleeds hardly ever. And I have no issues with my breathing. And so life in general is all around much better. I can go around and smell the flowers and smell the roses and be out in freshly cut grass, and I'm not experiencing any of those things before. And I don't have to take any kind of over-the-counter medication. And I haven't had to take any type of medication or any over-the-counter things in probably over 30 years. So for myself, it's been a game changer as far as how I feel and how I live my life, because I can be out in freshly cut grass. I can be around all those flowers and not worry about breaking out in hives and sneezing and getting all congested and filled up. And then many people actually find that they'll start going into some type of sinus infection, and that can lead to bronchitis. Um, Fortunately for me, it didn't go that far, but it was very uncomfortable. So what I'd like to do, that's just a little bit about my own testimony and the difference that the Shackley products have made in my own life as far as dealing with any type of allergies. And I'm just really so grateful. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to turn it over to Leah. Leah Barth, she shared some things with us about her own experience in her dealing with her allergies. And I'm just going to turn it over to you, Leah.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, well, thank you. I was someone who was sick a lot. Marcia's talking about those kinds of things too, with the stuffy head and runny, itchy eyes and those kinds of things. And I actually went to an allergist and did all the skin testing, and I was allergic to a lot of things. And they started me on allergy shots, and he also recommended cortisone nose spray every day, and then Claritin D, which I took most every day. And shortly after that, I was introduced to a doctor who believed and worked more with supplements and nutrition in helping with allergies and illnesses. And he suggested some things to me like milk thistle to help my liver detoxify, and vitamin C since it had antihistamine-like properties, and some other things. And then also mentioned about dairy and how that can help to make your mucus secretions thicker so my sinuses weren't draining. And so he suggested that I not eat dairy, which I did. And so I got started on some of those supplements. And then I was introduced to Shaklee supplements and ended up at Mary Jackson's house, who's on this call with us tonight, and got started on the laundry products. The ones that I would buy at the store had such strong odors that just really bothered my sinuses. And Mary, being so wise, she mentioned the Learn and Earn program to me and on how I could learn about health issues and products and get gift certificates for free products. So I did that and learned about allergies and Shaklee's liver DTX and their sustained release Vita C and alfalfa. And I talked with the doctor who I was seeing about switching from the milk thistle I was getting from him and some other things. And he thought that Shaklee's alfalfa and liver DTX and their sustained release C sounded really good. And he said, sure. And the allergist, when I mentioned to him about discontinuing the allergy shots, he wasn't really for it, but said that if that's what I wanted to do, I could do it. So I quit getting the allergy shots and then continued to build my health using Shaklee supplements. And I learned from one of the women's health tapes that to build your health and healthy cells, you need vitamins, minerals, and protein. So I started using the soy protein and Vital E and continued with the sustained release C and alfalfa. And I've been doing that now for probably 23 years. And I rarely have issues with allergies now. And when I do, I'll just maybe up my sustained release C and add in that alfalfa to help with maybe itchy eyes or congestion. And that seems to take care of it. And I very rarely have allergy issues and use no prescription medications for that anymore and no more allergy shots.
That's awesome. Thank you, Leah. And we're here sharing this with you, and we are going to kind of get into a little bit more information of some of the things in building your immune system. And who are we to keep quiet? I really believe it's our responsibility to make a difference and share these types of solutions with other people that we have found. And so my question always is who do you know that's needlessly suffering with these types of issues, with these types of symptoms, needlessly? And so, if you're looking for a way to be able to help others in their health, you know, um, then you definitely want to share these testimonies and what we're about to share with you now. And it's a great time to be able to do that because so many people are looking for solutions. So hang on a minute and we're going to move over and kind of get into a little bit more about building the immune system and a little bit more about allergies.